Hello, chat. Welcome in, everyone. How we doing? Hi, Twitch. Hi, Kick. Hi, Trovo. Hi, YouTube. Hi, all of y'all. I gotta find a better situation here for Kick. I missed another raid last stream. And, yeah. Oh well. So, let's make some coffee. So we're doing bagels tonight. Bagels. May not have been smart with my back giving me issues. Who knows? We'll find out in probably a couple of hours. But I went out and did a whole bunch of raking today. By how much? I mean, like maybe 30 minutes. Not extreme. Well, not only that, but picking up the leaves. They need a better system for picking up leaves. Like, I'm okay with raking them into a pile, but dealing with that pile, it's almost the worst part. Like, and I don't have a street to just sweep it all out into. Got rid of that giant branch that fell down. There's some other smaller branches that I need to go through and pick up here too. I need to go through and, before we get into full spring here, I need to trim back a couple of things. Yeah, that's actually not a bad solution, John, but most of my stuff is... I don't have, like, a yard. Like, I have a yard, and it's planted, but it's mostly small planted areas with pathways and stuff like that. It's not... But yeah, we had that set up when I was a kid. And it works well. Welcome in, Buns. Hi, Will. Hi, Nan Reader. Hello, John. Welcome in, Fluffy Buns. Let's see, I think we had a couple other lovely people check in earlier. Noimu, Treebow, and Penguin. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Cheers to you. Yeah, I decided to give an apron another stream because I don't have my new microphone. And we're only hopeful that we're going to get it on Sunday, the way Amazon shipping has been lately. Who knew that their ploy to make, Prime subs affordable for Twitch was to make Prime not worth it to most customers? Let's see here. Hi there, Ganai. We're just getting started here tonight. I haven't even finished up my coffee, getting my coffee made. I will be making bagels from scratch. That's why I never use a bowl for this, because I have to use the water for the measure anyways. Oh, dad joke. I will be boiling and then baking. And then I've got a jar of everything seasoning, and I'll be doing a simple fried chicken sandwich with a couple of them, because I got those 2 chicken thighs from earlier in the week. And I've got some smoked salmon, so we'll do some cream cheese and smoked salmon for tomorrow morning. Hey, Justice Fries. Welcome, welcome. Chives, I don't have great access to here. I have a couple of places that I can go to them, but they're a bit of an extra drive to go and get them. So I'm doing green onion instead of chive. Little bit of brown sugar. A little bit of yeast. Oh, cutting board camera. Sorry, I wasn't showing you what I was doing there. We got a cup and a half of warm water, a little bit of brown sugar, and our yeasties. Give those a stir up in our nice warm water there. It's maybe even too warm water-wise. Actually, we're going to leave the spoon in there to cool it down a little bit. Yeah, I gotta get back on my herb game when it comes to planting and stuff. I'm gonna have to find a recipe to use a whole bunch of rosemary, because those rosemary plants I planted late last year, they grew all over the place. Well, salt and yeast don't really like each other. You want to I typically put the salt with my flour and mix it in with the flour before I add the yeast in there. And yeast grows. So as long as we get it nice and happy here, we should be good. Trying to get that little bit of excess that was trapped on the bag top there. I'd be worried if it overgrew like mad if you gave it too much time. What did I do with my bread flour? Oh, it's over here. Oops. Not supposed to leave your containers in the product. Or mix them. Three cups of bread flour, 1 cup of AP flour, it does sound a little bit like that song. That is a little elevator music-ish. Salt in with the flour. Refill my salt holder. It's my own salt blend, but it's in a diamond crystal box. What do you miss about elevator music, Buns? Like, people miss elevator music? Just go to the mall. They still exist for some people, right? They still exist in Sonoma. I'm probably going to use AP if I need any more flour for dusting this. We have one mall that they might both be owned, but in Santa Rosa there is 2 malls. There is one that's owned by one of the big national chains that's as annoying and gaudy as could be because it's smack dab in the middle of town and disrupts all of the road traffic and flow through the middle of downtown Santa Rosa. And the other one is from like a famous local family started it up, and it is considerably larger and is more properly done traffic wise, and certainly parking wise. And the family that opened Cottingtown, one of their younger generations is trying to open up like a space next. I think they plan to build a mall outside of Petaluma and now have this space that was designed to be a mall when malls aren't really a thing anymore. And so they've been trying to do all sorts of stuff with that space. Like, they tried to get a, like, permanent farmer's market set up there, which was... Well, my comment about Mall's buns was that, you know, like, typically they're full of, like, elevator music, whether it's some of the stores, like, go into an old person's shoe store there, or something like that. You know, go to the shoe store that Al Bundy worked at. Hey, Rhino. We're waiting on these yeasties to start really doing their thing. I'm a little worried that I got the water too hot today. Thank you, Buns. Yeah, that's still on the upper side for the yeast. Let's throw a bit more in there. Oh, yeah. That reminds me of another project that I intended to do. I actually spent some money on and I have never done. Oops. Wake up, yeasties. We need you to make stuff. I can already tell that the new ones are working pretty well, because there's... I don't know how well... You can see you can see it there. But... Oh, I restarted the computer, so I gotta redo the autofocus, too. But you can see the bubbles foaming there, almost, a little bit. Let's try... You see the little ridges of bubbles going through that? Almost like it's wrinkled. And I am going to have to need this tonight. I've got coffee. Coffee. Beginning to wonder with the bacon versus chocolate challenge if there's maybe someone just trying to even it out. Are you fixing or updating the bubble maker? Did you just make it so your seat vibrates? Now you can see those ridges where the bubbles are coming up. Alright, we'll add that in with our dough, or our flour and our salt. And we're going to have to knead this. Nice drum throw. I have not touched that vote. I wouldn't have a really easy way to do that either. I don't know the official story on that, Penguin. But in many cases, it's a even cooking thing. Or at least that was the thought. That's a good one too, Buns. Selling them. In pottery, this would be getting rid of the dry boogers. And I just go with a giant zip tie. For his only pots. Large zip ties solve a lot. Did you get one of the old, like, rumble seats that they used to do for, like, imitation bass in cars? Like, I wonder if they still make those, but they used to make, like, designed to rumble your car seat, like, bass. Hi, chat. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know if overview cam's working tonight, chat. So it's a heavy duty ass kicker. Oh, buns. We are not combining chess cheating and cooking stream. Oh, sorry to that one. I said we're not combining chess cheating techniques with cooking streaming. Alright, that's nice and smooth. I think that's going to be good for our bagels. Oh, then I definitely shouldn't play. Like, I'm gonna be so horrible. No, I don't think that would be an enjoyable experience at all, Buns. Now let's check over on Kick, make sure we're not missing anyone tonight. Oh, let's do this. Let's split screen this. Oh, come on, there's no scroll on this? Ugh. Oh well. Greased poor. Eh. They've been trying to remake DeLoreans ever since DeLorean went broke. There's been just this long line of people, one after another, buying up the sad remains of that company. And there was a decent amount of stock that they bought up doing that, as far as like car parts and being able to put them together. But it's just been one after the other, failure. And I think they're trying to do like a revisioned one, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Like, you want to make a visionary new car and then name it after some other inventor? How proud are you of your invention? Let's steal the marketing of an old dead company. That seems to be quite a trend. Allow this to hang out for an hour or so. And start prepping our chicken. Nah, it shouldn't be too bad. It's not going to be a short stream. No, is that one of the Sunday commercials? A little chipotle action. Freeze-dried thyme. Dried oregano. Cumin. Yeah, let's skip that. Smoked paprika. Powdered mustard. Garlic. Onion. Yeah, it's an emulsion whisk. It's designed to be wobbly and crush easy. It's great for quickly emulsifying eggs. Just put them in a a glass or a container just slightly larger than that. And they're fragile though. They're not something you're gonna put in a knife roll or anything like that. This one's got a bone chip. Always a problem with thighs. At least in my experience. They don't do a great job of cleaning them up. There's always little bits of bone, or in this case, cartilage. No salt's really in there. There might be some salts in there, but no purposely adding salt in there because I don't want to pull any moisture out of those thighs yet. Depends for what buns. In general, probably thighs. But there are certain things that I much prefer white meat for. I'm also not above switching for a sale either. I need to buy a couple of chickens here soon because I need to do a new batch of chicken stock soon. Because I got chicken feet for chicken stock. Okay, so that and that is set. We need our cheese slices. Should I go with cheddar or should I go with American? I have both. Ever tried chicken feet? Yes. I'm not big into the whole gristly gnaw on it type thing, but Apparently, a large number of producers sell them to China at higher rates than they would get them here for in the US. That's why we don't really see them that much. I'm feeling like I should probably do 4 of those slices. I was gonna do 2, but let's do 4. Yeah. I'm mostly annoyed that apparently marrow is such a thing nowadays that the bones that I used to buy for beef stock, because I don't have commercial access to veal bones, the beef bones that I used to get are all being sold at ridiculous prices as marrow bones. Even though they're not like you go to a restaurant and you get a proper marrow bone, it's been sliced in half nicely, maybe even sliced in half nicely while keeping all of it in one piece. Sure you do, John. They usually label it lard. Oh, labeled bacon grease. Oh, okay. Get that smokiness going on. Maybe those healthy for you nitrates. You know, this stuff. This cancer-causing stuff. Pancakes and bacon grease, yeah, that's usually a good play. No, I don't have any more foie gras. We did the foie gras stream. Actually, it was a week of foie gras streams, if I remember correctly. Buns? Have you ever watched where I keep my yeast? Oh yeah, it'll still be fine. Unless it got, like, wet somehow from, like, condensation or something like that from the temperature. We're waiting on this to do something, anything. It can spoil if it got any sort of moisture. Usually it's like dry packed or and being in a glass jar, I might be somewhat worried of that too. What else can we get going here? We got our everything seasoning. Guess we can pull that out into a bowl or a plate, or what am I going to use to coat these with? You mean in the 70s? No, I wasn't around for that. Or I was at least too young. Well, just the whole thing with fondue is expensive. Like, fondue is not a cheap meal. Everything seasoning. That's it, camera. Go nuts. Black and white. Let's move it. No, it's a meal. It's right there with, like, Korean barbecue or half a dozen other food styles of eating. Bagels or bagels? You go out for some bagels? Welcome in, Turkey. Six. Yeah, I guess vegans would be okay with it, but at the same time, it's sort of like... It's like going to a fish restaurant to not eat fish. At the same time, Korean meals have 101 dishes. You mean you haven't found any of the ones that want to change you yet? They're here to fix you. I guess you give him more credit than I do. We're just sort of killing some time here waiting for this to proof. I'm trying to think of other things that I can do ahead of time here. I don't want to open the salmon up ahead of time. We can chop some green onion. Let's chop some green onion, chat. If I still have green onion. No, chat. I don't have green onion tonight. Hey, J Random. We're hanging out waiting on our bagels to proof. Craving? No. I will order it now and then. Which is really, like... Me going out to eat is rare to begin with. Me going out for breakfast or brunch, it's like... maybe once a year thing. We'll get some seasoned flour together here for our chicken a bit later. Yeah. Why not? Because there isn't enough garlic in the everything season, gotta add a little more garlic in there. More smoked paprika. Onion powder. Cumin. And mustard powder. Here we go, chat. We'll just do signed prints. Yeah, would you put that on your wall? KFC by Chef JT. $10,000 each. It's got me thinking, though. No, I've got something. I actually have something in mind for maybe this summer. That I might be selling. But we'll see. We'll see. It's only because I think I can make it cheap enough and make it niche enough that I can do something like 100 of them and not be out a ton of money. Yeah, we're talking subscription level investment here, plus whatever shipping's going to run, which is only going to be really an issue if you're international. It has ballooned a little bit. Like, no, it's still pretty much a rock, but there's yeast in there doing something. This is being sort of on par from my history with bread flour. For some reason, me and bread flour, it just never proofs nicely for me. You can get AP to proof nicely all day long. Maybe I should have done warm oven for this tonight. Chat, do you go for plain cream cheese? Or do you want your cream cheese, you know, with some sort of seasoning or something mixed into it. I think I'm sort of like a purist. I think I want mine sort of just plain straight cream cheese, but I'm curious what, like, at the same time, I'm all about, you know, if it's one of those bagel places that's got all the different flavored schmears, that's cool. But like I talked before about getting, I think I talked about getting bagels before when I was younger, and the place I used to go always had just like pre-made schmears that were delicious, but still. Now that might be a little seasoning salt might be an interesting play with that, or what's the Mexican chili spice that they use for street corn? Or what else could be interesting mixes here? Maybe sumac? Oh, Chet, speaking of vanilla, we had a recent submission to the ingredient challenge, potential ingredients of French vanilla yogurt. Now, I know there's French vanilla ice cream out there. Is anyone out there buying French vanilla yogurt? Like, I'm certain there's vanilla yogurt out there. But to me, normally saying French vanilla means adding a whole bunch of butter or a whole bunch of butter flavor into something. Which makes me like, is that really yogurt? Is that really French vanilla? Or are they just getting some yellow color in there? Where's the lid for this one? Now see, that's a joke my grandfather would have appreciated. Hey, Alexa. I say that not because my grandfather used to tell me a whole bunch of jokes is because my grandfather used to tell everyone jokes, like just random people. Welcome in, Luxa. We're just sort of chilling at this point. We're waiting on proofing, which is sort of slowing the stream up tonight. I'm actually gonna put us on about a 30-minute timer here, I think, and let this hang out in the oven. I'm waiting for the oven temp to come down 5 or 10 degrees here before I throw this in with the plastic lid. I am well. I could say muy bien, but that would be about the extent of my knowledge and readability. That 2 years of college in Spanish, just none of that stuck. Nope. Oh, you want cream cheese on a bagel? You don't want an everything bagel? I don't have you... Let's leave that open for just a moment. Okay. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Where are you? There we go. Alright, chat. I'm going to leave this AFK for a couple minutes, leave the music running. And I'll be back for when our Bagels have done their poofing. Hi, chat. How we doing, everyone? Back from AFK. Let's see what we got here for some dough. Oh, hey. Looks just like it did when we started. Okay, bot. Not quite sure what's going on there, bot. Do I want to do this first, or do I... Let's get the water going first. So start heating up that water. Get that boiling. And we'll shape our bagels. Is this gonna work for me tonight? Nope. There we go. So I separated the dough up into 8 portions. How can you tell? You can hardly see it there. Can't see it up close. But thank you for the compliment. This is different from the last time I did these. I'm trying to do these a little bit more the way that I've seen them done. I'm thinking partially my hand may be a bit large for this, compared to the pros. But also, the last time I made bagels, I believe what I did was essentially rolled them and cut them and then squeezed into the center to sort of force the hole in the center. Welcome in, Cosmic. We're working on bagels tonight. We're just recently getting back from a long AFK, too. We've been letting these sit in the oven and proof for a while everything else was going. So now we got our 8 bagels. We just need our water ready for those. Don't look at that, chat. Need to clean up this oil a bit. Hi, chat. Ooh, what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? Can't remember if I'm supposed to allow these to proof a second time here. Nice buns. Always nice sleeping back in your own bed. Oof. Wait lists. Ugh. I'm sure you could get a steal of a deal of an apartment in Oakland these days. Pun partially intended. We're gonna need an egg wash for these. So we'll get our egg wash ready. And we need to get our oven heating. Oh, I didn't get... I just now looked at what type of salmon I bought. I made the assumption that I bought smoked salmon. No. I bought pastrami style salmon. I'm going to show off my emulsion whisk again here. This time I get to do it up close. It's always fun watching it drain off too. Yeah. What do you want, phone? You didn't even stay lit long enough for me to see what happened. Oh, the world is ending. By the way, there was an earthquake in Southern California tonight. Almost flipped that onto the floor. There's people, of course, blaming all of the rain being the reason that we're having the earthquake down south. But it sounds like it was... Maybe I know someone that might be affected by that, but I don't think anyone got really... I think it was a 4 point something, which is at the very bottom of this'll maybe do damage. Like, it's gonna knock books off counters and... might lightly rearrange your furniture. Yeah. I was just sort of giving these bagels a couple of minutes to do a little more proofing on their own after I had rolled them. But I do think we're going to go ahead and start in with these. I'm just going to do them one at a time here, boiling them. Giving them about a minute on each side. I said that before I even read what you said, Buns. Bot always has been in control. First everything bagel. I'm hoping to get 4 of these. Maybe we can stretch it to 6. Hoping to do 4 everything bagels, and then the scraps I'll do for the chicken sandwiches. See, they do poof up a little bit. Oops. Need to flip that. How we doing, chat? We still hanging in there? I know I lost a lot of you in the AFK. Oil. Why you popping your cap? Is that one of those storyline games? Half battling, half story. Every 10 minutes or so of gameplay, you got a 5-minute interlude. Nice, Buns. What you working on these days? Lincoln for Grammy. It sounds amazing. Sounds like a good start, too. I don't know if I'm happy with this batch of bagels or not yet. They haven't proofed as much as I'm used to. Alright, so we got our nice 4. Cosmic. Lumberman Cooking. Thank you for that lovely raid. Welcome in, everyone. We're working on making some homemade bagels. I'm currently working on boiling them all. What were we cooking tonight? Where are we all coming from, people? Thank you for the follows. We've got our first 4 bagels boiled, but not baked. So these are egg washed and got our everything seasoning, but they got to do their baking still. This one's just fresh out of the water. And then from there, I'm going to do a couple of different varieties. I've got some chicken here that I'm going to turn into some fried chicken. It's sitting in some heavily seasoned dairy. And over here, we've got the flour already ready for that. Might as well get our oil heating too. I had to strain that. Doing about a minute on each side on these bagels. But I've got some pastrami style salmon and cream cheese. So 2 of these are going to be coated with that, and that's going to be tomorrow's lunch for me. And then we've got 4 everything seasoning. And then 2 more I'm going to use with the leftovers of the everything seasoning for the chicken. Ooh, I need to get going with this. And we'll take what I can off of this. It's not going to get as well coated as the first pour. And I'm not going to bother with the sides on these two, just to leave a little bit for the other one on top. Creamy feta and tomato chicken. It wasn't like the baked one, was it? It wasn't the like TikTok one. I don't think that one had chicken though. I think that was just pasta. Pan fried, delicious. Alright, and that does in everything seasoning for tonight's bagels. I am doing lovely tonight. Paper Chef. Hopefully everyone else out there is chilling, having a lovely evening. By the way, the oven's all ready to go for these bagels as soon as I'm ready to throw them in there. It's at 425. Last two we're just leaving plain. Actually, I lied. Because I just remembered I have these, and this might be just the perfect amount. Of just black and white sesame. So we'll get rid of the water. Some people recommend putting some other things in the water here. Say malt or honey or... Oh, UPenn, you have to join in the scramble every time by typing !scramble. Buns, if you're lurking around, can you give them 10 sprinkles? Thank you, Buns. Hey, Bearded Tree. Welcome, welcome. And Bun's doing a giveaway for 250 sprinkles. Sprinkles are not influenced by subs or donos or anything. They are purely just hanging out in chat and involving yourself in chat. And we do giveaways every once in a blue moon. And we use sprinkles for our giveaways. Like when we get the follower goals and stuff like that. Which I think I actually... How are we doing on the follower count here? Are we due for another giveaway here soon? 1426. Another 75 or so. Alright, so we got 22 minutes on the timer. Bagels are going in the oven. So we got our flour and chicken. And oil is heating up here still, but we're close. It's Friday, chat. It's the weekend. And let's see if we can maybe go for 2. Into the flour, into the liquid, and back into the flour here. I'm not sure if what I put into the dairy is curdling the dairy, or if it's just I put that much stuff in there that it's that thick now. Certainly not every day. I do my best to live my life without time constraints these days. I've had enough 2-minute chef moments in my life. I don't need them anymore. Did I stop the music? Or am I just not hearing the music because my earbud's so quiet right now? Oh, the music's playing. I just can't hear anything. Let's fix that. There we go. Now I can hear again. Heat off just for a moment there on the oil. And turn that on again when I put the chicken back in. Or when I put the chicken in there, but I need something to put the chicken on when it comes out. So chat, is ChatGPT just really a way to monetize search? Especially in lieu of what Google is now doing? Discuss. I sort of have one. My old desk chair is right in front of me here. Except the back on it is broken, so like you can lean on it until you fall over. I know that's what we all look in our office chairs, right? It's Boshi time! Grats with the sprinkles. Am I misreading that? Yep, I am misreading that, because that's a emote that I have in there. What oil am I using? Right now I think I got corn oil primarily. I think this is more than one type of oil. Like this is a Mazola can. I don't remember what the other thing I opened the other day was. Oh, hush, Zeeks. Worry about the oil when you can't see the bottom of the pan. When you can't see a utensil an inch or two below it. That oil right now is gorgeous. Don't put water on what? Bagels are okay, sea films. I get a hankering from them every now and then. This is only like the third or fourth time I've tried making them myself. Not 100% in love with how well they've turned out so far. Maybe they'll be gorgeous when they come out of the oven. Well, honestly, Zeke, that's sort of like most restaurants I've worked at, most places that I've worked at. That's like, you'll put the rack down, or you can see the bottom of the rack, or I mean, it's not like they're constantly tasting the stuff coming out of the fryer. Thanks for the clip, Buns. Yep, that's another one, too. Yeah. You can always tell in places like that where they don't keep separate oil for separate things, and just everything tastes like the worst smelling thing in their kitchen. Probably something seafood. Now we're going to get that a little bit longer. That oil isn't nearly as hot as this one was. Oysters, there's one that I could live without oysters in my life. I mean, I know they're supposed to be like aphrodisiac and all those other things, but did you get your kale salad? Then why are you eating kale? Silly rabbit. Heats off on the oil. Put a lid on the oil. We still got at least 5 more minutes on our bagels here. And throw the chicken in the... Throw the chicken in the oven once the bagels come out. You dream of salad? You dream of salad? It would have to be a soup with roux in it.
Yes, always look for this Bird's Eye Bird, your guarantee of top quality frozen food. And your big Bird's Eye buy this week is Bird's Eye Orange Juice. Easy, you can serve it in a minute. Thrifty, it will save you money. Orchard fresh and delicious.
Better buy Bird's Eye. Better buy Bird's Eye.
No, Jane and Ann aren't the Crest testers here. Their daddy is. You see, Crest also showed it worked for older people like the Allbrands before it became recognized effective against cavities. Jim, when were you in this toothpaste test?
Back in college.
Let's show the story filmed at a recent reunion. Well, Jim, how did you become part of this toothpaste test?
The dentists at Indiana University asked us to.
Did many others join you in the test?
Quite a few. 246, as a matter of fact.
Did every one of you use Crest in this test?
We use Crest. Their side, regular toothpaste.
Do anything special?
No, everyone brushed as usual for 2 years.
But your group had
34% fewer cavities with Crest.
You know what's happened since these tests, Mrs. Allbrand?
Well, a lot of us use Crest.
And Crest has become the only toothpaste recognized effective against cavities by the American Dental Association. Their Council on Dental Therapeutics reports Crest has been shown to be an effective decay-preventive dentifrice that can be of significant value when used in a conscientiously applied program of oral hygiene and regular professional care. What's your program, Mrs. Allbrand?
Wash between meal treats, brush often, and have regular checkups.
And use Crest, of course. Crest with Fluorestan, the only toothpaste recognized effective against cavities.
No Univac. Chat missed me. Pouring myself a drink. I turned down the volume way low, Zeeks, because they aren't very well balanced, and a couple of them are absolutely ridiculously loud. What is this? This would be a little bourbon out of the barrel, or a little of our mixed old fashioned, or Manhattan. Why do I want to keep calling it an old fashioned when it's a Manhattan? And then I put a couple of Luxardo cherries in there. I don't have any orange peel. I keep forgetting to buy oranges. So, for the second time tonight, cheers, chat. Let's see what we got. We got bagels. I want to give those another minute. Another 2 minutes, actually. I don't really want to put the plate in there at the temp that it's at, but I'm going to risk the paper towel. We'll just throw it in a cast iron pan. No, I don't trust those things. Those things are... like, I wouldn't trust myself to screw up my back with something like that. By the way, chat, this is delicious. Like, thank you for the suggestion. That barrel came out delicious. It's incredibly smooth with all of the aging. Yeah, it's got a bunch more oak to it. But it wasn't like the Maker's was overly oaky to begin with. Like, you can have a double oak. Bagels. Throw the chicken down in there for a couple minutes. You let all the heat out. Nice bottoms. I wish they had proofed a little bit better for me, but I think they're not rock solid. and they did expand quite a bit. So there's our everything bagels. Here, we'll get close up over here. Come on. Not the greatest look that way, but I tried. Does that for count, chat? I want these other two to cool down just a touch more before I break into them. I don't know how well these are going to hold my chicken. Making me wish that I had some iceberg or something for a nice easy raft or something. Like the pickles are not going to cut it. Yeah, up there a bit too. Not risen enough. Music, where'd you go? Come back here, music. We're gonna open this window for a moment because I am boiling right now. I tried to tackle and clean up some of the mess from that storm on last Friday when stream got interrupted. I don't know what the temperature was outside, but it was gorgeous for doing outside work. Half a chat's like, you call that a schmear? And you lived in New York? This one gets 3 slices. But only because I didn't notice that there was an odd number. He gets all the scummy part on the bottom that gets them to their proper weight too. Music, where are you? Did I go through the whole playlist? Has it been a 3.5 hour stream? I guess you were right, Buns. It was a long one. I'm telling you, Chad, it's sentient. It somehow knows what's going on. Like I said, lunch tomorrow. Those get refrigerated here soon. Oh well. Sticking out a bit more than I wanted, but... Oh yeah, that might be it right there. There we go, chat. That's all set. Oven is off. We're good there. I think it's that time, chat. It's time for me to go and enjoy that cheeple. Alright, chat, I'm leaving it right here. I'm not going to read out tonight. Thank you so much for joining in with me. I had fun making bagels tonight. Good project. Next time I think I'm going to put even more AP flour in there because, like I said, me and bread flour, like, I gotta go for the long proofs with that, I guess. I don't know. It just never seems to work out, especially here on stream. Anyways, I am certain they are still going to be very delicious. And I'm going to be back here on Sunday. Sunday I'm going to be doing braised lamb shanks. It's going to be another longer evening. stream. Gonna need to figure out some side dishes to go with that besides the probably pretty obvious mashed potatoes to just lay everything on top. But we need some greens with that, and maybe a salad too. We got some time to kill with that. We got at least a 2-hour braise for that. If you got any ideas, throw them in the Discord. Regardless, I hope you all have an amazing evening. Thank you for joining in. Good night.